welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today I've had a message saying I've been pranked. I logged off here, made sure I was looking down when I logged on, and all I saw was that there was orange glass above me, and I was like, that's odd, okay. But I haven't yet looked up, so I don't know what on earth is going on, although saying that, I can see a little bit of a glass pane, a black glass pane right above my head there. It looks like a mini jellyfish almost. That's gonna be my guess anyway. So, oh, they're a little jellyfish. Oh, they're Halloween jellyfish. They're like orange and black. They look great. False, thank you for providing me with a friend at my sea town. Now go have a party with your special Halloween jellyfish friends! Yay! I've got some Halloween jellyfish friends, guys. Oh man, they go perfectly with my jellyfish up there as well, Mr. Garsty. I call him something different every time. He's actually named Jellyfish. But okay, so I've got 3 friends in here. Have I got any? I'm worried now. I'm just hoping there aren't any outside. Oh, there are. There's one right there. Let's see if we can, don't have any ender pearls on me, which would have been a good idea. Let's land on this one. Oh, there's one over there. Oh no, how many are there? So I've got 3 inside the jet. Oh my god, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. I've got 7 jellyfish friends. What does this say? Oh, it's got the same message. Okay, just in case I logged off somewhere else. That is pretty handy. So I think I have Mr. Python to thank for this. If you missed the prank I did on him where I built him a little friend. Is this a giant jellyfish? Look at this one. Oh my god, he's huge. Yes, if you missed my prank on him, I'll try and have that linked somewhere. What? Wait, what? Hello? Why is there a pumpkin? That's really rad. I don't know where I'm getting... I actually seriously do not know where I'm getting shot from. I'm actually confused. Hello? Oh, is it you? Is it because they've got pumpkins on their head? I keep thinking that they're these little fellas that TFC left me. Yeah, it's Mr. Skellybob down there. Okay. So, yeah, look, we've got some, our base is now even more Halloweeny than it was before. Well, it wasn't really Halloweeny, was it really? Other than my little, pumpkin texture for the ghast up top. But there we go. Thank you so much, Python, for the, I guess it's a gift, as much as mine was a gift. Mine was a gift, right? Yeah, that little sea monster thing, yeah, yeah, totally a gift. So thank you so much, Python. I will leave these guys here at least for Halloween, because they look pretty fantastic. I love their little eyes as well. But anyway, I guess we should get on with the episode, and that may or may not include a little bit more pranking, as you will have seen if you saw the intro. But you didn't know that, did you? No. So, as you would have seen, yes, we are going to be pranking at Mr. Scar over here. Here's his base. If you haven't seen it before, it is pretty majestic. It is wonderful. It's definitely one of my favourite bases, I think, at the moment. Just seeing it kind of grow and slow, like, you know, even his planning, you know, he's planned out already just where everything's going to go. He's very, very prepared. A lot more prepared than I am over there with my, well, kind of derpy looking jellyfish when it's that far away and you can't see the ghast on top. But yeah, today in particular, we will be pranking his friend over here, because, well, he's not on here to prank, so instead I thought we would prank Jelly, the cat, which technically means it's a prank upon a prank, because if you guys don't know, I pranked Scar with this Jelly cat, which is his real-life cat, basically, built in Minecraft, a few episodes back. I can't remember which one. It's gotta be like... I'm going to just shout, just going to say a number right now. It's probably not going to be that. In fact, it's probably going to be something completely different. I'm going to guess like 50, episode 50. I'm coming up on 100, episode 100. So if you want to see a special for episode 100, let me know any ideas you have down below. But yeah, I will link this prank down below as well, or on the screen if you would like to check it out. It was a pretty fun prank, and I still think it turned out pretty well, especially for a cat that I wanted to look pretty natural. You know, I wanted it to look like a legit cat. But having a look at it right now, it's in the perfect place to prank it. There's room here, and there is a little bit of room in front possibly as well. I guess I can always move my little chest that I left there for him. He's not really using it for much other than storage. And yeah, there is a nice little area around the cat to prank. And since, you know, we're going along with the Halloween theme so far, I thought it would be the perfect thing to prank for Halloween. And we can get Jelly nice and ready for Halloween to spook Scar when he joins the server and comes over here. And I think it'll be pretty fun. So I have a lot of materials on me right now. I am prepared. Look at me. Look how prepared I am. And I thought I'd better put a chest down. Let's put it over. Let's put it here, because then at least, you know, if he does log on and I have to scoot and run away, then he probably won't notice this chest being here. Which shouldn't be a problem anyway. But yeah, just in case. So there's quite a lot of materials in there. There's a fair amount of different clays. There's some different kinds of wood. A few little kind of white grey blocks around the place as well, and some blue hardened clay. Any guesses what that's going to be? It'll probably already be in the thumbnail of this video. Spoilers, but I'm very much looking forward to pranking this thing. Although I have realised that Scar has done a little bit of surgery on poor Jelly here and chopped a little bit of his head off. So I might have to repair that, because can't have Jelly looking like this, can we? That's just terrible. So we'll get the supplies back for that possibly, and fix Jelly up good as new. So first things first, we need to decide what Jelly is going to be for Halloween, and I think a witch suits her perfectly. So that is what we're going to be doing. So you might be able to tell by the fact that I've got a hardened clay in my inventory right now, we are going to be adding a little hat on the head of Jelly. Now, we are going to put this hat, I think, just coming off the top of her head like so, and going around like this. So the hat will be kind of a traditional witch hat. There was a witch over there somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. I think it was on the other side of that, so I can't really show you guys my inspiration. Although, you know, everyone knows what a witch hat looks like. So it's going to be a big pointy hat on the top. And then we are going to add some accessories around as well. Now, I've done this bit wrong. I think I need to remove that, and I think that should give it a good curve. We will also fill in this little area as well. We'll leave the, oh, hello, we've got a friend, apparently. We will leave the carpet there so as not to actually touch Jelly. I have fixed up a little head there, so I had an area that I could actually build on without accidentally falling into her brain. Into her head, I guess. So I don't know. So yeah, we will fill this all in just so that we don't get any creepy crawlers that are going to blow her up, because that'd be very sad, in fact. So we don't want to be doing that. But what we do want to be doing is adding a nice colourful brim to make this hat really stand out. Now, I'm not sure really what to go for here. I think something like this might work, but I think I'm going to double check my idea to see if that was correct. I think it should be. Let's have a quick ender pearl over to there. That is looking pretty good. I mean, it is looking like it is just sitting right on top of it. It looks massive. It looks like a sombrero or something. I'm not even sure. I don't think I've done it quite right. I think I need to bring in the sides by one either side. But I want to get this correct without messing it up. It has to definitely look like a witch hat. It can't look like anything else, because if it does, then my prank has been ruined. And yeah, we definitely got to beat along with the Halloween theme. So it has to be a witch hat. It's not like we're pranking just randomly a witch. It has to... That ender pearl's not even going to hit it, is it? Let's see if we can get inside the hat. There we go. Kinda. That kind of worked. But yeah, we need to make sure this hat is looking good, because Jelly is very fashionable, I have you know. I think the hat was fine how I had it, and if I remember which way she's facing that way over there. We should be able to make this look a little bit rounder, because that is the only problem so far I think we could have with this, in that it doesn't look super duper round. Yeah, because her head's obviously square, and we need a little less... Well, a little more corners, I guess. That's what's weird about Minecraft. You get more corners on a circle than you do a square. But yeah, we definitely need to make this look like it's kind of going backwards a little bit. We want it to have like a little bit of an arch. Yeah, getting a bit of a shape there. I think I'm going to finish this off, make sure it's all covered in, and it's looking pretty good. I think that looks okay. In fact, I think that actually looks really good. That might actually be it right there. I don't even know. But it's definitely looking like a witchy hat. It's going to have a point, but it's going to be a little bit on the not pointing straight up side of things, because I thought that would look really weird. So, Jelly now has a beautiful hat. Now, what I'm thinking about adding now is if I can take a quick look, just double check where this is going to be put. I think, hello? Was that a spider or something? sounded really strange to me. We're actually going to be adding a little something extra, which I think will work, hopefully. In fact, do I want it underneath her? I want it in her mouth, basically, and I don't know whether or not I want it there or there. Diagonal might be better. I'm not quite sure. It's getting dark. This actually is going to be kind of difficult to build because there's a tree in the way, so yeah, that's going to make it quite difficult, actually. I've just realised. I've got a bed over here so I can actually sleep, but I've actually got some white wool, which I think we'll use white wool rather than snow, because snow is technically part of her design. Let's get rid of that, put that there. Can you guess what it is? It's a magician's wand that should be longer than it is. I think I need to get rid of a leaf. Apologies, Scar. One leaf, man. I'm taking one leaf from you. Dang it, why can I not get in this tree? Ender pearls at the moment for me. I don't know if you guys are getting this too, but they're acting really, really strangely. I'll put the leaf back on the tree. It's fine. It's fine. Where shall we put the leaf? Shall we put the leaf? Can we put the leaf anywhere? Probably not. No, not without messing up his design. We'll just chuck it in your chest over here, dude. You can put that back when you remove it. But yeah, does that look like it's in her mouth? That's the question. I'm not actually sure. You can't see her from any other angle. Let's quickly pop up here without hopefully blowing up too many things, if anything at all. That'd be not so great. Oh well, oh, I've ended up in Cub's base. Well, that is quite the mistake to make on ender pearling right there, but since they aren't really working for me super well at the moment, like, I feel like they throw different distances, whether or not you're jumping and throwing, but yeah, she looks kind of like she's holding it, but, yeah, we'll get on with the rest of the things before I blow up Scar's base. That actually gave me a mini heart attack. That was terrifying. I don't think the pumpkins on their heads help, actually. That's actually scarier. There he is, Mr. Creeper Head over there. Or Pumpkin Head, I guess I should call him. Yeah, so me putting a bed over here hasn't quite worked yet, because I haven't yet slept here, because it's got dark before I've actually been able to sleep. So that is the hat and the magic wand, which I don't think in magic. I feel like Jelly's turned into a magician more so than a witch. So we might have to. Oh, hello there. We might have to remove that. Well, can I reach it? I can just about reach it. Where did I put that? Where did I put the leaf block? It's fine, Scar. I'm putting the leaf block back, man. It's completely. Oh God, what one? What one is it? Is it an acacia leaf? Yeah, you can see how that kind of just makes that whole area look really flat now. There we go. Better. We fixed it. Sweet. So if we get rid of those 2 bits of white wool as so, there we go. Easy peasy. We actually need to build some other stuff for the witch. So the one thing that I thought of when I thought of a witch was cauldron. And obviously, Minecraft itself has actual cauldrons in the game, but, you know, since Jelly is more than life-size, well, just massive. I mean, she might be life-size. I don't think she's this big. I haven't quite checked with Scar, but, yeah, she needs a cauldron to start making little potions and things like that. So I was going to put this right here, but seeing as though there's quite a lot of trees and foliage and stuff, I don't really want to affect that, so I'm actually going to put it, I think, next to her here. So we're going to have the feet there, and then we're going to have a foot there as well. And we're basically making this, I think, 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 by 7. So it's going to be a massive Minecraft cauldron built out of cyan clay, because I felt like that was going to work best. Seeing as though Jelly's mostly made out of clay, and the fact that this colour is pretty accurate, if not a little bit too light, it should look okay. I'm looking at it now, and it looks more blue than I realised, but I think this is going to work really, really nicely for the cauldron, and then we'll start adding things inside the cauldron as well. In fact, saying that, we actually need to put a little bottom to the cauldron, because it is actually going to be filled with water, although not quite all the way up, because that is just going to be too crazy. So the cauldron is now built, but we obviously need some water inside it. I'm hoping I have a bucket on me. If I don't have a bucket on me, I'm going to be very sad. But there you go, there's the cauldron. It's not too far away from Jelly, which is kind of good. Can I land right on the rim? Oh, kinda. Dang it. Okay, well, I don't have any ladders, and I don't really want to put any ladders inside it, so I guess I'm just going to build the side back up again like so. Yeah, so I want water in this, like actual Minecraft water, but I also need a floor for the water, so I think I'm going to go with the light blue clay. Once water's on top of it, you won't really notice, But I want a line of this, and then I think I want water on top. So there's just going to be one layer of water here, and then inside that we are going to put something that I haven't brought with me, which is really, really helpful, but we're going to put a bone. Yes, you've heard it here first. A bone is going to be in the pot, kind of looking like it's stirring it, almost. That's kind of the idea. So that's what I need the diorite and all the kind of white and light grey blocks for. But yeah, the bone's going to be here. It's going to look like an actual Minecraft bone. And we're going to fill that up with water. And then I think, yeah, then I think the cauldron will be done. We obviously need to add details to all of these things we've built so far. With like cobwebs and stuff. I have 40 cobwebs, I think, total, which is pretty handy. It's more than I thought I had. Yeah, so I want a bone sticking out of that. That'll look pretty cool. And then there's going to be one more little thing we're going to be adding to this collection, and I think it's going to be the cherry on top. And yeah, I'm very, very excited by this, so let's get going. Okay, so I was just trying to find some water at Scars, and I realised I haven't even been down here properly yet. I don't think while it's been done anyway. Look at this. I never thought that it would look pretty cool to have like a river running through the mesa, but this has changed my mind, because even like if you look underneath here, look, I mean, it's added some like sand and dirt and stuff, but ultimately this is just like a ravine in the hello, in the mesa. Why is there a skeleton just floating to the surface? That is really really something that I didn't expect to see, I'll be honest. I didn't expect to have some kind of, like, you know, fight in the water with a skeleton anytime soon, but sure. He must have come from in here. Sky, you've got some dark areas with some scary, spooky mobs. Cauldron now complete with a bone and water. There we go. Looking pretty sweet. What does that look like from over here? It probably sucks a little bit just because you can't see the water, but it does look like a cauldron, and it does look like a bone. So I'm pretty happy with that. But anyway, better sleep before the bad guys come out. So the final piece of the puzzle is actually going to be something that, again, is the ultimate witch thing. Like, you know, you think of cauldron first, but the second thing, other than the hat, ignore the hat. So other than the cauldron, you think of this next thing, which I'm going to start building here. I'm going to put it all the way along to there. I might bring it forward. In fact, actually, yeah, I can always move the stuff in that chest elsewhere. I think that'll work for now. We'll have to make sure the area is lit up before we leave. Yeah, there we go. So we're making it look like she's sitting on something, which, granted, is a little bit difficult to do appropriately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think needs to be this. So basically this is going to be a broom, which, yeah, I mean, should be pretty cool. Although saying that, there's a bit of terrain here, which I didn't expect to be there, and also I didn't expect to fall in a hole. I'll be honest. Where did this... Wait, what? There's a little tiny hut. Scar. Why? Dude, I thought your base was fairly safe. No, apparently there's just gigantic holes underneath things. This is going to be quite difficult. So the idea is the broom starts off like that and then gets a little bit wider. Now the trees are in the way a little bit. So do I build them... I feel bad if I get rid of a tree. Like, his trees are like iconic and just like you can't touch the trees, man. You can't touch the trees. So I think I'm gonna just try and build this without touching the trees. I need some brown wool. Oh no, I think I've got some brown wool on me. There you go, some brown carpet. There we go. I need that so I can cover up these parts of the broom, because the front is going to be like that, so you see brown, and the rest is going to face this way, so all you see is brown, and it kind of looks like bristles. It's the best I could do, to be honest with you, with the materials in Minecraft. But yeah, this broom's as short as it can be, without looking too short, so yeah, let's hope we can make this broom look good, but it's going to be, I think, a little bit difficult, seeing as though we're going to probably reach about there. The broom, to be honest, doesn't look half bad, seeing as though I've built it around the terrain a little bit. So there we go, there it is right there. Got a feeling I've done this bit here wrong, but I will double check. I don't think it's going to be too bad. But as you can see, obviously I've put carpets on the ones that I want to look brown, so where the kind of white bit of the log is, or the lighter part, like there. Yeah, I've covered that over with, oh, actually saying that, you see clay right there. That's not helpful. There we go, don't want clay. The clay is inside though, so Yeah, as long as, I hope things don't spawn in there. They shouldn't do. They shouldn't do. But if they do, then, hey, whoopsie. Yeah, so it's looking a little bit like, just like I've dotted loads of carpets around. So to me, it looks like a bit more natural. We're going to be bringing the carpets out a little bit, making them kind of look like a bit of a design. Just making it look like it's more texture than there is. So I think this should work quite nicely. We'll do one down there, one there. It just kind of gives it more texture and a really good way of hiding the tops of the logs. And I think that looks okay. You know what? That looks okay. I could technically, if I wanted to, put like different colours in the water to make it look like little ingredients and little things. But I think that's just going to look weird. I think going with a plain, simple clay is going to be the best. I think I had a torch in there, and now I think I probably got rid of it, seeing as though... Yeah, seeing as though I did that. So let's... Oh! Hey, friend! I thought I'd put a torch in here and you wouldn't be here. That kind of scared me. So yeah, it's got torches in it now. There we go. They should hopefully stay put. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. I better log off pretty soon because it's getting towards the afternoon, and that is when the American peeps, Scar included, usually join. So let's hope that's not going to be an issue. But before we do that, and before we can finish completely, what we're going to do is we're going to put the chest back, and we're going to put like a Happy Halloween note on it, and fill it with not only the stuff that I took from it before. There we go, cat treats. Oh, did I use some cat treats to build? I think I might have used the cat treats a little bit inside the broom. We'll ignore that. It's fine. Yeah, so I'll rename some other things. So we had the cat treats, we had some fish, and we had, you know, the music disc cat as well. I think we need to add some other stuff, as well as the cobwebs. And I'll be back once we've done all of those things, but I'm going to hurry up and do those before any American peeps turn up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. It looks pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at that hat. It's pretty majestic. So I've gathered a few different accessories for the prank, and one is over here. Hello, friend. Now, I don't actually have any name tags, I don't believe. I think I might have possibly one, but I don't think it's worth naming a cat. I mean, the fact that Scar's got 1,000,001 cats, and also the fact that this one is actually going to be my cat. He's not actually going to be able to move it by right-clicking on him, so he's going to have to not kill him, basically, I guess. But hopefully this guy is going to follow me all the way along the path. It's why I'm not flying, because I think sometimes they have a problem with teleporting. Yeah, they teleport into path blocks, which is a bit weird. But yeah, Jelly is looking pretty sweet from over here. Look at that! You can very much tell that it starts getting Halloweeny from about here. I've started adding webs in the trees and stuff. I've also added this here, which says Jelly was super excited for Halloween, so I helped her out with a costume and accessories. And the accessories will be a witch's hat, a witch's cape, a trick-or-treat bucket, a crystal ball, a broom handle, and a spare cauldron. And also I've got a candle, but I don't think the candle's really worth it. But there's one last accessory other than the cat. Wait, where's the cat gone, actually, saying that? Kitty? There you are. Are you gonna... Can you come over here, please? Can you sit next to this chest? That'd be perfect. Where you... Why are cats such a pet? I don't even know how Scar gets cats in specific places, because it's so difficult to move around. Come over, please come over here. Do not get trapped in the web if you can help it. I want you to sit up here, right there. Would be perfect. Can you do that? No, you're stuck in a hole. Why? Perfect. There we go. See, you know how to act. That's exactly where you need to go. Right there. Perfect. Yeah. One last thing we need to add, and that will be. Can anyone guess what it is yet? It's gonna be this. She needs a little wart on her nose, because, you know, we just have warts on their nose, right? And that is that. I think I'm really happy with that. I hope Scar is too. It's only a little baby prank, but I think it was perfect for the season. And, I mean, you know, a giant jelly just chilling there, not being pranked. I mean, you know, it just had to be done. I'm surprised no one's dressed it up, you know, at any point. Like, you know, it's right there. You gotta dress it up, right? I'm surprised Scar doesn't have like outfits for every season for Jelly or something. I don't even know. But I think Jelly's going to be moved at some point. I haven't heard from Scar where, so I thought whilst it is in that place, right at the beginning of his base where everyone can see it, I thought it'd be perfect time to prank rather than waiting till it's moved, which I don't know where he's planning to put it. I don't know if any of these markings mean anything. I don't know, but I'm very, very happy with that prank. So if you do, guys, enjoy the prank, then leave a like on the video. Let me know down below if any more prank ideas. Gonna hopefully do some more in the future. Might give it a little bit of a break since I have done a couple in the last couple of episodes. And I'll catch you guys around. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.
I ended up in Cub's base.